class. Amundos, yes. Amundos. Hi everybody, it's Mr. B. Today we're going to talk about subtraction, and really what we're going to be talking about is the idea of borrowing, or regrouping sometimes they'll call it, okay? So mirror my actions. Subtraction is when you start with a number and you take some away, okay? Subtraction is when you start with a number and you take some away. Now, second graders, this is just review for you. You should know this already. But let's start with something that I have seen this year from a few of you that we're going to kind of try to fix. Okay? And you can do this. But I've seen this kind of problem. Let's say we got 37 minus 4. Okay? Now what I've seen is we're not exactly sure how to line this up correctly. Okay? So we want to make sure before we move on to regrouping, we've got to be able to line these up. And the worksheets I put in your packets deal with this problem, so you guys will be able to have some practice. When you line up a problem, a subtraction problem or an addition problem, the first number always goes on top. So we're going to start with a 37. That's easy. We know that. This next part's the part that gets us. Where does the 4 go? So when you line up a problem, you have to think about place value. And when we work with place value, remember we've got ones over here, tens are next, and then hundreds. It goes ones, tens, hundreds, right? So when I look at the number 37, I can see that I've got ones here and tens here, right? Ones, tens. And I've got to line this 4 up correctly underneath the 37 somehow. Now when I look at the number 4, there's only one digit. And remember, it goes ones, tens, hundreds. So if there's only one digit there, that's going to be your ones place, right? So what I want to do is I want to line that right underneath the ones place in the 37. So the 7's digit is in my ones place. I'm going to line up right directly underneath it, the 4. Okay? That's how that problem should look. I see a lot of you guys with the 4 just wherever under there, like you're getting it underneath, but we got to make sure it's lined up directly under. It's put in its correct place value, or you're going to run into problems. Right? Now, we know that when we get a problem like this, we can draw a line between our place values, right? And deal with each place value separately. So to do 37 minus 4, I don't have to draw 37 things and cross out 4 of them. I only have to deal with what's in the ones place. Okay? So if I start with a 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things, and I take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoopsie. I have 3 left. Now I'm going to draw my difference, or my answer to my subtraction problem, right underneath the place value I'm working with. So I'm working in the ones, so my answer is going to go right underneath those ones. Now I can move to my tens place. 3 minus what? 0. There's nothing there. 3 minus 0 is 3. So 37 minus 4 is 33, or the difference of 37 and 4 is 33. The answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. All right? That's all well and good. Now we're going to get into what we're going to do today. It's a little different. We are going to need to borrow. Let's say we had this problem here. Let's say we had 21 minus 7. It's supposed to be at 21. I know you guys have trouble with my 2's. Try to make it believe understand. 21 minus 7. And we've talked about 21 needs to go on top. And I need to line up the 7 in the correct place value. So we need to line it up right under the 1. Now, to deal with just the ones place. Remember, when you subtract, you must start at the top and go down. That is 1 minus 7. That is not 7 minus 1. And I see that a lot. That is not 7 minus 1. That is 1 minus 7. You must start at the top. Now, if I've got one thing, and I try to take away 7, I cannot do that. Okay? So what I need to do is I have to go next door. I've got to go to my tens place. And I'm going to borrow 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Then I'm going to bring that over and make this 1 and 11. So now in my ones place, I've got 11 minus 7. So I can draw 11 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And take away 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many do I have left? 4. I draw that answer right below the ones place. Now I'm going to go over to the tens. A 1 minus 0. I've got 1 here now because I had to borrow. 1 minus 0 is 1. That's a 14. All right, so the difference of 21 minus 7 is 14. The difference is 14. Now, your homework is going to look like this today. Let's see if I can get this to come up here. Let's do this. Let's go here. It looks like this. Grade 2 subtraction worksheet. You're going to have to line these up, and then you are going to have to borrow. So I'm also going to include another video with this. You'll have 2 videos today, and they'll both be explaining this same idea. So if you have any questions, just email me. I'll be happy to get back with you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.